Finn didn't pull away or look disappointed. He reached out and gently took Adrian's face in his hands, forcing him to meet his gaze. I know what this is, Adrian, and you have to go. You must, Finn said, his voice calm and steady, utterly devoid of jealousy or manipulation. You earned this, you don't get to compromise your ambition for me. Not now. Adrian searched his eyes, surprised by the immediate acceptance. But the balance, we just found it. And now I have to leave. I have to go back to the zero chaos. Finn smiled, a faint, tender light in his eyes. No, that's the wrong note. You're not going back to zero chaos. You're taking us with you. When you play the Marla, Adrian, you'll be playing with a full heart. That's not control, that's depth. He squeezed Adrian's hand and stood up, pulling Adrian to his feet. Go, pack the cello, I'll drive you to the airport. And while you're gone, I'll take that old cassette tape you found, the one from 2007, and I'll compose a new counterpoint to it. A piece that includes the ocean, the city, and the fact that we no longer run away from each other. Finn kissed him, a long, profound kiss that was a promise of return. This isn't the end of the movement. Adrian, it's a very difficult, very fast solo that you have to execute perfectly, and then you come back to the ensemble. We're the ensemble now. The drive from Oakhaven to the Portland airport was a composition in itself, a blend of forced normalcy and agonizing subtext. The late afternoon sun was blinding over the coastal highway, but the emotional landscape in Finn's car was shadowed and heavy. Adrian's cello case, secured in the back seat, felt less like a precious instrument and more like a symbol of the career that was tearing him away. Finn kept one hand on the steering wheel and the other resting on Adrian's thigh, the contact constant and grounding. They talked about trivial things, the ridiculous price of the taxidermied owl, the logistics of mailing the last of Adrian's grandmother's books, anything to avoid the inevitable. Did you remember your sheet music for the Marla? Finn asked eventually, his voice carefully neutral. Yes, it's in my carry-on, Adrian replied, looking down at their joined hands. Finn's thumb was tracing small, slow circles on his skin, a steady beat. Good, play it with fire, Adrian. Play it like you have something important to rush back to. Adrian turned his hand over and linked their fingers, squeezing hard. It's only 2 weeks. The principal cellist position is temporary, just until Victor recovers. 2 weeks is the longest rest note in any composer's score. Finn countered softly, but we'll use the time. I'll send you the first few bars of the new piece. You can write the cello line into the margin of your Mahler score. When they finally pulled up to the departures curb, the silence was overwhelming. The car engine clicked as Finn shut it off, signifying the hard stop. Adrian didn't move. He felt paralyzed. The emotional whiplash from the last 48 hours, reunion, passion, ambition and separation, too much to bear. I can't do this again, Finn. Adrian whispered, the words ragged. I can't go back to pretending you don't exist for the sake of a perfect career. Finn turned in his seat, taking Adrian's face between his hands, looking into his eyes with a love that felt absolute, a promise etched in stone. Look at me, Adrian. This is not the end of a movement. It's the beginning of a duet that includes the challenges. You are going to Chicago with a new perspective. You are going to fight for your career, and I am going to fight for my composition, and we are going to close the distance every single day. With every call, every text, and every flight back here. He pulled Adrian into a fierce, final kiss. This kiss was heavy with the promise of future touches, a deposit on all the intimacy they would reclaim. Now go and be the principal cellist.